Good morning, everyone. This is Gavin from Gavin's Club. It is currently 10:30 p.m. on a cold, windy, 34-degree New England day here in New England. It is the day before Thanksgiving, and today I have you guys a video of my 2000 Week 12 NFL picks. Thanksgiving's tomorrow, so because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, there are 3 games located on this page. I set up a two Twitter voting poll up on my Twitter account. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. The teams that have won that vote was Minnesota at Detroit, Minnesota won, and Green Bay at Philly, Philly won. So let's begin with Thursday. Let's begin with Thanksgiving games. So there's a Thanksgiving game every 4 hours on Thanksgiving. The first one's going to start at 12:30 p.m. We have Minnesota at Detroit. My weekly pick for this will be... What's up, Willie? How you been, man? I am going to pick Minnesota. That was my my Twitter poll that I put up on Twitter. Minnesota won. A 34 poll, so it was a pretty good increase of who won. I'm great. That's great, Willie. Next game, Washington at Dallas, a 4:30 game. I like it that this game is a 4:30 because I didn't want this game to be too early, but I didn't want to be too late. 4:30 is a perfect timing. I can eat, watch football. I am going to be very tired this day. I'll be up at 4:30 in the morning. I'll be out of the house by 5:30 in the morning for a game, for a breakfast. So I will be up pretty early. So I'm happy this game is not too late. So Washington at Dallas. I am picking Dallas. They both are in the AFC, they both in the conference, they both are in the playoff spot right as of right now. I'm taking Dallas, but this game is going to be a very good game, really physical game. I think it's going to be a very physical game, and I'm looking very forward to seeing Dallas concede, because Dallas going further. Because as further Dallas goes with it, and the better they do, the better off they be. I'm really happy. Dallas is doing great today. I think Mascot is doing great. I don't think Tony Romo should be back in, but I don't think they're great. Now, why I say that is, they can get in the playoff. I think if they get the home, I think they can win the first round, the divisional game. But depending on who they play, problem is if they play Seattle, it's depending on where the location is. If the location for the Dallas game is at Seattle, a 25% chance they lose because of the noise. If they play in Dallas, they have a 50-50 chance. What Dallas is known for is the very tough game, 2-minute game, the last drive, within the 2-minute warning mark. Seattle has been down 10 games in the 2-minute warning, and they come back and won. They only lost 1 or 2 of them games, so Dallas is looking very well. As well as they're the best record in the NFL, just to let everybody know. Pittsburgh at Indy. Pittsburgh I picked Pittsburgh. This is a tough one that either one of these teams are not great. Either one of these teams are in the playoff. And it's a game. This is really a game. I picked Pittsburgh because Ben Roethlisberger is still hurt. He's still going through some problems. He didn't do well last week, so my fantasy football did sucky. Yes, last week, but that's okay. And the Indianapolis Colts, Andrew Luck is hurt. Andrew Luck's penalty got hurt in week 11, and since I'm gonna tell you right now, against Tennessee, I guess Luck got hurt in that game and went to and put in the backup quarterback. So Andrew Luck might not play. So if Andrew Luck does not play, I think Pittsburgh should have a while. But I'm going to pick Pittsburgh on this one. Arizona, Atlanta. Here's the thing with this. I pick Atlanta, but my thoughts and prayers goes out to the Arizona head coach. The Arizona head coach is currently in the hospital, fighting something. So he's in the hospital. So there is an active head coach who's also the offensive coordinator for Arizona. I don't think they have a mentality. Normally the head coach works on defense, not offense. Offense, defense, the offense. So this will be a lot harder without having the Arizona head coach up on the field and all that. I really do think that, that's what, in my mind, I think that Arizona's going to have some trouble. And I think Atlanta can go down there and win a ball game and do stuff. I really think Atlanta has the potential to do that. Matt Ryan just went to a ceremony for Boston College this past weekend. On Saturday. They did a big thing. They gave him a jacket. I think Matt Ryan is a good quarterback. He has a lot to learn. Guys. At the same thing, Palmer has a lot to learn. But at the same time, I think Palmer isn't a bad quarterback at all. Alright. So I'm going to pick Atlanta just because of the head coach not being there, some players. Picking Atlanta. This game really not a big game to look forward to. Either one of these teams are not doing great. I'm just picking the best of the both world. Pretty much how I'm facing this off. Jacksonville at Buffalo. Same thing. Both of these teams are not doing well. Well, I'm not saying both of them. Well, Buffalo is a better team than Jacksonville. I think that Buffalo is going to be the team. I'm picking Buffalo just because they have a better team. They are better off there. I think they can do better. But again, Buffalo is not up there this year. Again, Russ Ryan has to build the program up. Russ Ryan built up the Jets program, and then it fell down basically on the quarterback situation, Fitzpatrick. And then when Russ Ryan came right there, when Russ Ryan went from the Jets to Buffalo, Fitzpatrick, boom, shipped out. And ever since, Buffalo has always been in that picture of where, and the Jets Buffalo, wherever Russ Ryan, he's always in the third of Miami, whatever. But you know, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to pick Buffalo because I don't think Jacksonville has it. I would like to see Jacksonville lose it because Buffalo's in our conference. But, not really a matchup there. Alright, next game. Tennessee at Chicago. Again, this is going to be another boring matchup. Not really looking forward to this. Chicago, I think they won 2 games. Tennessee, I know Tennessee is a better team than Jacksonville. I am going to pick Tennessee. Either one of these teams. What's up, dude? Deadpool, what's up, man? How you been? I don't think Chicago has the pull. And plusly, with Chicago missing a quarterback, the starting quarterback last week got hurt. And they go into the backup quarterback. This is not Chicago year. I think Chicago needs to go in the off season and figure out their pick. I'm gonna do a show, a YouTube video. It's kind of a cool little YouTube video I want to do. And this YouTube video is going to probably be named 10 questions. It's going to be what's called a 10 question answer. 10 questions that I'm going to put you out there. I'm going to put 10 questions. I'm going to talk about the 10 questions and I'm going to answer them. And the reason why I want to do this is called a NFL 10 question, what do you think? And I was listening to the radio and I liked some of the questions and I thought, you know what? I can turn this into a YouTube video. So that is going to be a new show. That's going to be another new TV show, a new series I'm going to do. 10 questions I want to ask. 10 questions that's going on in the NFL. 10 questions that I think what happened. Also, news in the NFL. I'm not doing many of them. I'm doing that every 2 weeks. This week, news in the NFL is due for this week. So the 10 questions in the NFL, will be next week. Okay? Alright. Next game we're going to talk about. And we have New York Jets at Cleveland. Of course, this is a no-brainer. New York Jets are in the same division as Dallas, as Philly, as Washington. New York Jets are, believe it or not, they are in the 3rd seed. They are also in that playoff race. They are in the 5th or 6th. Washington and Alabama keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So, as a win, I think the New York Jets, news in the NFL, well, that question where I'm going to do the questions in the NFL, questions last answer in the NFL, I'm going to do a video on that, talking about Cleveland, what I think, and news in the NFL, and now. Alright, San Francisco at Miami. I would love San Francisco to win this game because Miami is very up there. Miami's not in the playoffs, unfortunately, but they're in our division, and they only lost 4 games. Surprisingly, they only lost 4 games. Miami's a very good year, and I'm very surprised how Miami has been playing this year. I understand that we played them at the beginning of the year when they were that, but they're getting better. So I hate to say that, but Miami is a good team. And with week 12 in the playoffs, they only lost 4. They keep winning. It might come down to 1. Do I think Miami can win our division? I don't know. But right now, I want Miami to start losing, and they play in San Francisco, and they're not going to lose. So I am going to pick Miami for this weekly pick because who they are playing. Los Angeles at New Orleans again. Both of these teams are not the greatest. Unfortunately, Los Angeles lost their chance in the playoffs last week. They was still in the playoff race. They had to win out to get in, and unfortunately, they lost against Miami, so their playoff chance is out the window. Unfortunately, that's what happened. Los Angeles, I don't think has the potential to go up there and make a statement, but I do not think Los Angeles has the power. I think New Orleans can go out there. Drew Brees is a good quarterback, but I don't think Drew Brees is a Hall of Famer. I understand he went to the Super Bowl and all that, but I don't think in my mind Drew Brees is a Hall of Famer. I really don't. Alright. Cincinnati at Baltimore. This weekly pick is going to be a really tough one as well. I picked Baltimore just because the last 2 weeks I watched videos and watched them, and me tracking the trail on how Cincinnati has been playing and what their record is not the greatest. The record keep going boom, 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 boom. Cincinnati is not the greatest team as well. Dion Dalton. Dalton is that, but he can't win. He can't win playoff games. Just like Tony Romo, he cannot win playoff games. So even though if he gets in the playoffs, he is not going to get in the playoffs at all. Him and his organization have been in the playoffs multiple times. They cannot win a playoff game. They cannot win a playoff game whatsoever. And because of Dalton, and it's not just because of Dalton, it's because of the head coach. It's because of the head coach. So if I was them, I would fire the head coach. I would let go of the head coach, and I would consider getting a new quarterback. I'm sorry, Dalton. Sorry, Bengals fan, if you're watching it. I think it's time to move on from the coach and Dalton. And I think next year, if they want to have a better team and have a chance, they have the weapons. They have A.J. Green. Not just that, A.J. Green needs to stay healthy. They have LaFell. They have the weapons out there to utilize. It's just the head coach is not utilizing them good, and Dalton is not the greatest. If there was a new coach, I think no. Number two is the situation, and I think number two are setting this organization back from the playoffs, back from the Super Bowl. So if I was Cincinnati in the offseason, I would be considering letting go of the head coach and letting go Dalton and saying, hey, we need to fire him. Just like Tony Romo. And I think Tony Romo needs to hit the door. Hit the door. I do. But that's my opinion. I don't know how your opinion is. But I think that's that. And Baltimore, again. Baltimore has a good head coach. John Harbaugh. He's a good head coach. He has been in the situation. He has been in the Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl. He is a good team. He's good, but here's the bottom line, guys. Here's the bottom line. Baltimore, again, Joe Flacco is the quarterback. Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco was good back then, but Joe Flacco is getting up in their age, and he's not playing like a good quarterback. He's not playing like a young quarterback. There's a lot of quarterbacks his age or older. Tom Brady, for instance, is older than all of these quarterbacks I'm talking about, and he's playing a lot better than most of these quarterbacks because his weapons, his quarterback, and he does well. I say Baltimore because of Joe Flacco. Alright. Let's talk about this another game, San Diego at Houston. Again, it's not the greatest game. It's a boring game. But at the same time, I'm picking San Diego just because of more experience. We have Phillip Rivers, who's a quarterback. He has been not doing that bad. I think the problem is with this team. I'm going to talk to you about this team. At Houston, I think the problem with San Diego is I think San Diego can get in the playoff. They might can win. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Phillip Rivers. I think Phillip Rivers has the potential to do better. I think the reason why this is such a hard time for San Diego is I think it's a head coach. Again, I'm not making excuses for them. Normally, it's a head coach. If something don't perform, it's the quarterback and sometimes the head coach. Mostly, but this situation, I think it's a head coach. The play calling situation, they're not doing the greatest. They're not doing the greatest, guys. And I think that's the problem that we are seeing, is that San Diego needs to have a better potential. And I think San Diego needs to get a new head coach. I got it. And then we have Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay is up there. Tampa Bay is not a bad team this year. Tampa Bay is up there. Tampa Bay is in the second wild card race. Fourth caught. They are up there. The wild card race is second. But I don't know. I think Tampa, if they play well, they don't get in the wild card. I don't think they can win. I think they do, and I think next year, if they do it the same as this year, I think they will get better every year. Give them 2 years, and they will be up there. I think Tampa Bay is a good team. But, again, give them time, and they can go up there. New England at Jets. I'm picking New England. There's not really any matchup. Just like last week. It's a boring game. This was supposed to be Sunday Night Football. And as a New England fan, and as a football fan who likes to watch football, I am happy the NFL actually changed it from Sunday Night Football until 4:15 and put a good Sunday Night Football. There's actually a very good Sunday Night Football matchup happening this week. Jets, again, like I said, I think it's time to look for a new head coach for the Jets. I think it's time to look for a new head coach, and I think it's time for the Jets to look for a new quarterback too. I'm not saying Alex Smith. I'm not saying that Geno Smith is a bad guy. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, I think it's time. I think that if they want to keep Geno Smith, they should keep Geno Smith. Keep Geno Smith. But at the same time, get rid of the head coach. I think the head coach is the problem. Get a new head coach. And in my next videos, questions in the NFL, one of my questions I'm going to say right now is, who do you think, what teams do you think needs a new head coach ASAP? And this team's definitely in there. Who needs a new head coach and who needs a new quarterback? There's two situations up on there. Who needs a new head coach and who needs a new quarterback, or who needs both? That's will be in the NFL, and off the bat, I can tell you. Off the bat, I can tell you who I think. I think off the bat, I can actually, right now, I can pick a couple teams who I think need a new head coach and new quarterback, or who needs a combo. Alright. So, alright, next game. Carolina at Oakland. There's no really matchup here. I pick Oakland because they're just a better team in my mind. Oakland at Carolina. Oakland's a win. Carolina at the same time. I don't think Carolina's not having the greatest year. They are in last in the division, unfortunately. I don't think Carolina needs to get a new head coach, and I don't think they need to go with a new quarterback. I don't think it's either one of them problem. I think they have a very unexperienced offensive line and very unexperienced defense in my mind. And I think if they get that situation in offseason, if they work on the offensive line, they get people in there, I think they'd be better off. Okay? So, I don't think a quarterback with a head coach has nothing to do with this team. Nothing. I think, like I said before, alright? Woo! This is also a great game I'm looking forward to. Now, there's two games, besides the New England Patriots game, there's two games I am absolutely looking forward to this week. I am absolutely looking forward to it. No doubt, no feelings. I'm looking forward to this game, to the T. I am looking for this game. It's the game to watch on Sunday. Dallas is a game to watch on Thanksgiving. This is a game to watch on Sunday. Kansas City at Denver. Woo! Man, and Oakland was in it. Oakland was the game to watch last week. If Oakland would have won, they got it. Both of these teams are both in it, and they're 5th and 6th. They both have the same league. They're both in the same division. This is a good matchup. This right here is a matchup waiting for. And I don't know if Denver and Kansas City are done meeting up or what their record is. They both have the same record, 2-0. This game is the game to watch. This game is the game to watch. Whoever wins this game, I believe they'll get that 5th seed. They're not going to get that 2nd seed. But whoever loses are going to be tied up with another team in the wild card. This game is the game to watch, and this game was a very hard game to choose what team to choose. But I choose the Denver Broncos for my weekly pick for them, and I have a reason. Denver Broncos defense is phenomenal. Von Miller is great. The defense can go in there. Kansas City offense, I'm not saying it's bad, but Kansas City offense needs some work. I think Alex Smith. And I'm going to tell you something. I love the Kansas. Die hard. I love the Kansas City head coach. I love that. Kansas City head coach is a great guy. He's good. Andy Reif, he's a great guy. And I liked him when he was with the Eagles. And then when we had Kelly as the Eagle, I can't stand Kelly. I like Andy Reid, and I like the Denver, I like the defense, and I like the quarterback. I can't think of their name yet. Like the quarterback. I just like Denver. But the ESPN points are only 3 points away. 3 points away. And I really enjoy this game. I really do. Monday Night Football, Green Bay Packers at Philly. Again, they play another night game, unfortunately, Green Bay. I'm picking Philly because I think Philly's just a better team. Green Bay needs some work. Green Bay, Green Bay has a good quarterback on their hand. I think Andrew Rodgers is a great quarterback, but I don't think he's getting the potential that he has given to him. No, I don't. I don't think they have the potential for them that they give it to him. I think it's time to look for a new head coach. And there was an article about looking for a new head coach. Looking for a new head coach. And I really think that it's time for them to look for a new head coach. I'm sorry, but this head coach is not buying it. Andrew Rodgers has the weapons, Cobb, and they have the weapons, but the head coach are not using these. The Green Bay head coach are not using these weapons properly in the way that Green Bay should be using these weapons. They're not using them the way they should be. And that's too bad because I think Green Bay has potential, has the team, but the head coach is not letting it. And if the head coach is not going to let it, I'm sorry, time to move on. And that's going to be article news in NFL. Because this one's very interesting on. They talk about a new head coach, I know, for next season. What the interesting is who? Somebody who just went to college football might come back to the NFL. You guys have to wait for the news in the NFL. And I'm doing that series probably today. News in the NFL today? Or should it be? News in the NFL might be a Saturday video. I'm not sure yet. But there's some news in the NFL. A head coach, I don't know if you guys know this, a head coach who just went to a college team about 2 years ago. The college team is doing well. The college team is going to the Pro Bowl, whatever, the Super Bowl for college, and all that. He's playing a great team, but if he had an offer to come back to the NFL, would he or would he not? You will have to wait for that story for the news and an NFL episode, because I don't want to have to spoil anything in this game. Philadelphia, again, they last seed, but that division is a very hard division. Again, the Giants are in it, Dallas are in it, and Washington. That is a very hard division to win. This was a Twitter vote. Couldn't really vote. Would I get rid of the head coach? Maybe. 50-50 chance of getting rid of the head coach, and 50-50 chance of getting rid of the quarterback. There might be a Twitter vote going up before the news in the NFL. Should we get rid of the Philly coach? I don't know yet. But anyways, there's no teams on bye. The byes, believe it or not, the byes are done. After week 11, byes are done. Nobody's on bye for week 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So there are a total of 16 NFL games with nobody on bye. That means anybody who plays fantasy football, you don't have to worry about any more byes. Just have to worry about people getting hurt. Hopefully your players are staying healthy. If the players stay healthy, you never have to check it again. Like me, AJ Green was on my list, Cobb was on my list, and they both got hurt, and I lost to a player who never won a fantasy team. So I was very upset. But there will be definitely another video of the fantasy football update coming very shortly for you. But anyway, this is Gavin from GavinClub. I am going to do a very special episode. I am going to do a special episode of Thursday NFL games, Black Friday, Thursday. I'm going to do what's called a Black Friday YouTube video, and I'm going to talk about the games that played on Thanksgiving, and also I'm going to talk about some Black Friday deals. So do not forget to tune in to my live stream for the Black Friday Special Edition YouTube video. As well as I am planning on doing a YouTube video on Saturday, News in the NFL. Guys, I love to talk to you guys. Thank you guys for all supporting me. I understand I talk a little fast, but this is Gavin from Gavin's Club. I am the brother from Gavin's Club, and I will see you guys in my next video. So peace out.